Hey there again, welcome back. This is a pretty short one, so let's get it done with. SCP-077, Object Class Euclid. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-077 is to be kept in Research Sector 861 on top of a 0.5 meter steel pedestal, in a 3 meter by 3 meter by 3 meter chamber with 0.5 meters thick steel reinforced walls. The reinforced steel hatch door to the chamber is to comply with AH-37 protocol and is to be guarded at all times by 2 Level 1 personnel. A boom mic connected to a speech recognition system should verify that all pronunciation is within standards. A camera is to be mounted within the chamber to record any changes. Every 8 hours, a minimum of 2 but preferably 3 trained D-Class personnel are to enter the containment area and, in a loud, clear voice, read the runes etched into SCP-077 in unison. The reading must be performed by individuals who understand the full meaning of the runes being read, who are able to pronounce the entirety of the inscription correctly, and are no more than 30 centimeters away from 077. All personnel must undergo a 1-week training session with the Foundation Linguistics for pronunciation, reading, and dialect coaching. A minimum of 20 D-Class personnel are to be trained or undergo training at all times. Trained D-Class personnel are exempt from termination until such time as they have been replaced. Foundation Linguistics are to remain on call in case of an unexpected rune change. Every set of new runes is to be transcribed into phonetic English and provided with literal and idiomatic translations as quickly as possible. See documents 077 through for archived translations. The cafeteria menu for Research Sector 861 must not include any potatoes or potato-based ingredients. Description: SCP-077 appears to be the top half of a human skull engraved with runes, each filled with an unidentified black resin. The runes change every lunar month, defined by the full moon rising above the horizon in Ireland, as well as the winter and summer solstices, the spring and autumn equinoxes, and whenever a partial, annular or total solar or lunar eclipse is visible from Ireland. If these engravings are not read aloud at least once within a 24-hour period, the eye sockets and nasal cavity of SCP-077 will emit 0771. SCP-0771 is a luminescent green vapor whose precise nature remains undetermined. It is to be noted, although, that 0771 behaves as a normal gas in all other ways. It only occupies those spaces which are within 077's effective line of sight, and does not flow into the space behind 077 unless confined. Opaque, impermeable barriers with no biological content can provide temporary protection from 0771. However, attempts to permanently contain 077 within opaque containers have failed, due to the artifact's production of sufficient quantities of 0771 to be explosively ruptured these containers. All biological matter, within the obvious exception of 077 itself, which comes in contact with 0771, is instantly transformed into a viscous, malodorous ooze. The ooze has been identified as the rotten flesh of potato tubers, which have been severely infected with the potato blight. 1 cubic centimeter of 0771 transforms upward of 800 grams of biological material. Reading 077's engravings has noticeable, if transient, effects on the health of the readers. These effects include nausea, cramps, headache, dizziness, incontinence, fever, skin rashes, nosebleeds, and fugue states. Effects intensify as the time between readings increase, and become cumulative for individuals who have read the engravings too many times consecutively and or frequently. Readers have a 60% chance of developing an allergy to potatoes. Addendum 07701. The artifact was recovered from in the village of Ireland. Locals had built a shrine around the artifact where upwards of participants would engage in a nightly ritual. Fragmentary historical documents retrieved from the remnants of the village church, see Archive 077 1576, and library, see Archive 077 1582, indicate that the artifact existed as early as 1848, at which point in time it is described in highly positive terms, including protector and provider. By 1869, however, references to the article are fearful, resentful, and couched in euphemism. Okay, that's it. I apologize for messing up a few times, but, well, that's about the best I can do for now. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and do whatever. Thank you. Good night.